Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Yakuza 7. It's been a week since I played the game, and if you guys remember last week, I played the optional super dungeon, and I thought that was it. It was not it. There's actually more to the game, because it has a real optional endgame super dungeon that apparently is much more difficult than the super dungeon that we tackled last week, which, by the way, that one was difficult. So, what we're doing, moving forward, I'm going to be doing late-night 2-hour increments of Yakuza 7, where we basically try to take on the ultimate final dungeon, alright? And we'll see how that goes. Now, what I'd like to do is I just want to quickly take a look at my party, because I haven't looked at them in a week. And I'm curious, you know, how did we do with the jobs and leveling and everything? I know that we're going to keep him as the hero class no matter what. But for example, Sayako, she only hit rank 26 at Night Queen. She needs 2 more levels, it looks like, to get... yes, Essence of Extreme Bondage, tying them up with ropes. Jasper Kitty is trying to knock the TV over. Jasper Kitty, get down. Jasper Kitty, down. Down. Okay, he got down. He was trying to knock the TV over. So we still got another run or two to do before she maxes out her job. Same thing here. He's a 26 Enforcer. We want him to hit level 28 to get his top ability, Electromagnetic Storm. He has hit rank 30 of Homeless Guy. So actually, he has maxed everything, right? I could switch it up with him if I felt like it, Nambo. I'm curious to see what else he would get. We did max Chef. We never maxed Fortune Teller. What is the maximum abilities of Fortune Teller? Essence of Spirit Bonding. You revive all your fallen allies, but you kill yourself. Essence of Divine Punishment. Extreme damage to an enemy by unleashing the power of the cosmos, and it may leave the enemy afraid. I don't know about that. Musician, he never really got to the top. What are the ultimate abilities of the Musician? Surprise Concert. A powerful skill damages all enemies. The higher your voltage, the higher the damage. Your voltage drops to 0 when it's used. So, essentially, you have to use abilities that are going to raise your voltage. Yeah. You use the things that will raise your voltage. All of his abilities pretty much say raise your voltage. See that? And then you unload with the super ability. Encore. Focus your emotion to greatly increase the strength of all your skills. Those in quotation marks will be even stronger for the next 3 turns. So when they say those in quotation marks, any of these ones, your wackiest dreams be my shelter, those who protect, relax, scar me, endless desire, we are the globes, all of those will be amplified. I don't know though, it just doesn't seem too good. You know what I mean? It seems like probably the Homeless Guy class is probably the strongest one for him. I kind of really feel like I think I should just keep it on that for him. That he's got the abilities he needs. He's ready to go. He doesn't really need to level up anything else. As for the non-combatants in our party, I believe she's currently learning hostess stuff, and she's 26. So we need to keep going to max that out with lighter service. He's currently 26. So yeah, so everyone's basically not maxed. They're close to being maxed, but they haven't been maxed yet when it comes to the new jobs that I had assigned them. So maybe just keep them on those for like 1 or 2 more runs through the dungeon until we max, and then see if I want to switch it up. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So, okay. All right, now hold on, because a lot of contributions just came in. Someone tipped me asking how do I request an unban. First of all, if this tip is not a verified tip, I can't accept it anyway. Also, tipping me during a live stream is not how you request an unban. You can either contact my moderators behind the scenes, see if they will unban you. You can formally request an unban through Twitch, which I believe is a new process you can do. Or you can email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com. Okay. And I will review the situation. But tipping me during the stream is not going to get me to unban you. I'm just forewarning you. It's just not going to happen. Okay? Now, just incidentally, I just checked. It is a verified PayPal account. So I do thank you. This was from Travi? Jasper just jumped in an empty box. That's hilarious. Jasper, did you just get yourself stuck in an empty box? I think you did. So, there's a tall empty box in my office that I have this foam footrest for my feet in my office. You guys have never seen it because I don't show you that kind of stuff. And it's just empty over there. It's been empty over there for months and months, and he finally decided to jump in it in here. He jumped right in, he jumped right out. He wanted to probably see what was in it. There's nothing in it. That's funny. Anyway, so Travi, thank you for the $1.31 tip. I appreciate the contribution. And in regards to getting unbanned, you have to email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com with your full information, so I know who you are, and I review the situation, and I determine if you should be unbanned or not. Or you can just talk to a moderator. Okay? Alright. Lawler Mittens cheers about replaying Sekiro. I think your audience loves watching you play Souls-like games, and they realize the new boss mode for Sekiro where you fight bosses with modified abilities. I'm sure people would love to watch you clear such content. I told you guys, when Sekiro first came out, I beat it, and then I said I would do a New Game Plus run whenever. It's never happened. No one requests it. No one. If there was ever a strong desire to see me go back and play Sekiro again, I would consider it, but it's never happened. By the way, I could play it on PS5. It would probably run much better, right? Probably run at like full 60 frames the whole game, which would be neat. Tentacle 2070 has tipped me $20. Says, you're my hero, Phil. I can't wait for Saturday. You should dip your pizza in ranch, and then in your special sauce, it's going to be classic. I am not dipping it in my pasta sauce. That would be weird. But, thank you, Technical, for the tip. That is the biggest tip of the night. And jumps up to $23 in tips. I appreciate that very much, Technical. Spartan King has done a 55-bit cheer, and he says that Derek is here. He says, good evening. I was enjoying the pre-stream a few minutes ago. I noticed a particular new animation, jumping back and forth. You jumping back and forth. Who made it? It's a cool animation. Same person who made a lot of the artwork for my pre-streams. A lot of the elaborate artwork and stuff you've seen on the pre-streams. Made by the same person. And, he hadn't sent me something in like a year. Like, no lie, this guy had not sent me anything in a year for the streams. And then he said, hey, have you ever tried like one of these GIFs, moving GIFs for your pre-stream, to see if it would work? And I said, no, but I'd be willing to try it. So he sent it and it worked, and it looked great. I was like, wow, that actually looks pretty good. So I don't know if he'll ever make any more. I don't know if this is just a one-off thing he wanted to test, or he'll make any more, but yeah, it worked pretty well. So thank you, Sir Spartan King, for the cheer. Tora Kill now has done 100-bit cheer. He says, what is the least worst between Pizza Hut, Papa John's, or Domino's? Like, out of the three, what's the best? Papa John's, in my opinion. Because Domino's at one point was good. Now they're absolutely terrible unless you get the New York style. But the last time Kat and I got the New York style, it was insanely salty. It was like eating pure salt. We don't know what they did to it, but it was like fucking nasty. So we haven't gotten Domino's since. Now, Pizza Hut is okay when you get it fresh, but it's incredibly greasy. And if you even let it cool down, it becomes like rock hard disgusting. It's just nasty as shit. Papa John's isn't great, but Papa John's is decent, and it seems like their ingredients seem to be a little bit better than the other places, and it's not that greasy compared to the other ones. So there you go. Thank you, Torakill, for the 100-bit cheer. I appreciate that. All right, so what I'm seeing is right now, I don't think I want to change anyone's classes. I think we want to leave them as is, and I think we want to check out this ultimate super dungeon. It's supposed to be around the back, they said. Like, you have to go around the back of the street here to access it. Yeah, you can actually see there's the icon of it. Now, how do we... Is it this? How do we get in? I guess not there. Maybe... Wait a minute. Whoa. Here we go. The true final Millennium Tower entrance. Look at this. Okay. Alright, well. Let's see here. Derek says, I can't wait for Saturday's retrospective. I've been watching your previous retrospective videos to get ready for Saturday. Sounds good. I probably, likely, like tomorrow night, I'm going to sit down after my late stream and I'm going to review what all you guys have nominated and pick out some of the best stuff for the event. Tonight, I'm working on taxes. I've already, for about half an hour, worked on tax stuff. And after this stream, I have to spend like another, like half an hour, 45 minutes till my wife gets home working on tax stuff. So I have no time to work on it right now. Tomorrow, I'll probably work on that. So, okay. So it's saying, look, remember the game's most difficult dungeon? That was a joke. The true Final Millennium Tower is this game's real challenge. Badasses only. Required or recommended level 99 and job rank 90. I'm going to try just the first floor. Because, like, I'm thinking, if we can just get through the first floor, right? Then we'll probably level up an insane amount. So they are level 99. Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh, his attack rose. He surely needed to do that. 1,000 damage instant kill. I don't think I can do the final Millennium Tower. Not yet. I think we're going to have to grind. Ouch. Well, there's absolutely no way that I'm letting that fly. Fuck that. See, I had to test it. But what are you going to do, right? So, let's reload. And I think what we have to do, which I knew we were going to have to do. I had a feeling we were going to have to do this. We can grind in two places. We can either go back to the regular Millennium Tower that we did, or we can go back to the Kamurocho underground dungeon, the sewers, and we can fight those vagabonds. Don't remember, those are the ones that give you insane experience points. So either one I think would work. I'm not sure which one would be the better idea. Let's see. What do you guys think? Should I go back into this tower and just redo this tower over and over here? Or should I head back to the Kamurocho sewer dungeon? Ninstar Root Cheers, your thoughts on Randy Pitchford selling Gearbox for peanuts with the promise of more money to come and an increase in stock prices over 6 years? To me, it sounds like another blunder by Randy, but Randy's an idiot. Yes, Jasper is behind me going, being very silly. Kamurocho, you think? Back to the sewers with you? Shel Ryukin is here and he's resubbed for 5 months. He says, hope all is well. I'm glad I watched your Yakuza 7 playthrough because I'm going to get this game sometime this year. I haven't played a Yakuza game before. I'm a fan of JRPGs. You should really enjoy this game then. You should. You should, absolutely. You can save right before floor 2 in dungeon and redo the bottom half over and over, says Zizix. What dungeon? Prepare for the meat. Cheers. Do you prefer making your income on Twitch, or do you sometimes wish you could go back to making a living on YouTube? No, I prefer Twitch. Here's why. This is me being very honest. All right. By the way, Kamurocho. All right, let's go back to Kamurocho. Me being very honest with you guys. When I was on YouTube, I thought it was great. I was like, man, I could just make videos, and oh, I am in Kamurocho. What am I doing? But I need to get to the sewer dungeon, which is right here. I was like, man, I could just make silly videos on YouTube playing games, having fun, and make a bunch of money doing it. I could have my friends come over, play games with me. We can make a bunch of money doing it. It's pretty crazy that people like stuff on YouTube so much, right? And it was good for a while. It absolutely was good for a while. And then a few things happened. YouTube changed a lot of things that basically screwed over my channel. As well as people, of course, trolling me on YouTube. But, in reality, the truth of the matter is thus. When you're on YouTube, you are at the whim of YouTube. YouTube dictates how the site works. YouTube dictates how much money you make on ads. It's all about YouTube. I'll give you a perfect example. You guys ready for this? In the month of December, I got a certain amount of views on DSPGaming on YouTube, all right? It was a good amount of views. It's not great like it used to be. It used to be insane. I probably got less than 1 million views, but it was still a solid amount of views for my YouTube channel, DSPGaming. I made a good amount of money in December. Why? Because in December, YouTube basically gets a ton of ads because of Christmas. Okay? So that's great. And I got a ton of ads, a ton of ad revenue, a ton of money, and everything was good. In January, I received exactly the same amount of views on YouTube as I did in December. I looked it up. It's exactly the same amount of views. I didn't do any poorly. It was dead on the same. Okay? Guess how much I made? Less than half of what I made in December. Less than half. Why? Because YouTube sucks. They're terrible. They don't know how to sell ad space. They don't know how to consistently do anything right. They basically flub into every kind of success they've ever had. The only reason they have success is because people put content on there people want to watch, not because they run the site well. The site is really shit. I'm sorry, it just is. They made it worse and worse over the years. And there's absolutely no explanation or excuse for them to have no advertisers come in January. Less than half of it. Like that's pathetic. They should be embarrassed that they can't consistently bring advertisers to the site. That's their whole goal. That's their whole point, is to bring advertisers to the site. That's all they really have to do to make money, and they can't do it. They literally fail at that. So, for me, as someone who's going to be someone reliant on making money because I'm making content that people can watch and digest, and then it becomes the way that I make money, okay? I gotta look at it like this. On Twitch, as long as I'm consistently putting out good content, and you guys crowdfund said content, you like what I'm doing, and you say, okay, I'm going to watch Phil, I'm going to support his streams via, cheering, subbing, tipping, etc. I can make consistent income. In fact, I can tell you guys right now, I'm making way more consistent income on Twitch than I was ever making when I was a full-time YouTuber. Because on YouTube, there'll be months where it's sky-high ad revenue and then super low ad revenue, even though I'm doing the same work and getting the same views. And that's stupidity. That how can you operate a business when you have no actual clue how much money you can make any given month because the website you operate on sucks ass and the people just basically are terrible at doing their jobs. And that's pretty much the extent of working on YouTube for a living. It's that bad. I'm not even like trying to hate on YouTube here. I'm just telling you, like, that's what it was. It's like every month I work my ass off on YouTube to put out tons of content, and I have no idea what I'm making. I could never predict what I was going to make because it was different every month because it was dependent on them selling ads rather than me putting out good content, you see? So, the truth of the matter here is, for your question here, no, I don't wish I could go back to YouTube and make a living on YouTube. I would never want to go back to being at the mercy of a major corporation, a bunch of fucking employees who were all fucking Ivy League educated, silver spoon in their mouth, pampered babies who get to go on fucking crazy Pilates breaks and fucking eat, what do they call it? Not pomegrapples during their fucking breaks at Google and shit and do all this crazy shit instead of actually running the fucking website. Because that's the truth. They suck. They suck at what they do. Their employees suck. The company management sucks. The whole company sucks. Always has. They think they're better than everyone who uses the site, and they change things on the site without telling people because they think it's for the greater good. No, the greater good is when the people who use the site tell you what they want, not vice versa, you fucking stupid, elitist pieces of garbage. And that's how they act with their fucking business. People trying to make a living on there, and they get their entire livings ruined because some idiot thinks that they have a fucking idea that's better than what everyone else thinks is good, and then they fuck over their entire business. It's ridiculous, and I got so frustrated being on YouTube and trying to make it work. I'm very happy I'm not there anymore, and I mean that. Like, I am so happy that I am not on YouTube anymore to put up with their fucking bullshit, because it was thing after thing. It was like every month there was a new thing on YouTube that would screw you over. Oh, the ads got fucked up. Oh, this got screwed up. Oh, that's like, dude, yeah, one day we gotta fucking get over all their fucking bullshit and just say, will it work? And it never really did. There was always other issues. There was always bullshit going on that would screw over the content maker trying to make a living on YouTube. And to the point where I'm just tired of it, and I'm glad I'm not there anymore. Twitch, I almost never have issues with Twitch. Almost never. I think maybe a few times every once in a while, the stream screwed up or whatever. For the most part, I don't really have any kinds of issues with Twitch. If anything, you know, yeah, I have to watch what I say and do on Twitch because they change their rules every once in a while. But I have tons of fun being here on Twitch, interacting with you guys. This is better content than I've ever put out, I feel anyway, just because of the interactive style of the content that I put out. And I enjoy what I do, and I make a consistent living. I do. I make a consistent living being on Twitch when I could never do that on YouTube. So, screw YouTube. That's why YouTube is just an archive of my shit, and I'm never going back to doing that ever again. Okay. We got a lot of contributions that just came in. It's crazy. Huh. What the fuck? Okay. Retro Gym Cheers, what's your opinion of Jasper tonight? He's being silly tonight. Luckily, he went into the pile of vests, and he's actually engulfed in the pile of vests right now. Nice and comfy. So he's there, nice and comfy. He doesn't seem to be chewing wires or anything, which is good. He can hang out in the office, so that's nice. Let's see here. We stream no games. Just took me $2. He says the first enemies in that dungeon, the final dungeon that I tried and died on instantly, are actually the hardest enemies in the whole dungeon. If you can take a hit and heal, you'll be ready. You want to just grind the Kamurocho homeless people in the dungeon, and you want to get everyone to level 99 and have 2 healers to beat it. All right, so we know what we got to do. Chances are there's no way we're going to completing this tonight or even in the next few sessions. This may be something we're doing for the rest of February until we can finally do it. But we'll see what happens. Okay. I believe I received a tip from someone named Proud Clarion, but I want to confirm if it's legit or not, just simply because I don't recognize this name. I'm not saying this person hasn't been to the stream or contributed before, but I don't immediately recognize the name. So, let's see here. So, let's see. Proud Clarion. Yeah, see, I hate to say it, Proud Clarion, but it says you have a completely unregistered account. And because of that, I hate to say Proud Clarion. I appreciate the tip because he says, I wrote you earlier, you have a great product. I hate talking about humans as product thing. I think this is someone who had written me a nice email recently. Sadly, I'm not accepting unverified tips. There's been a person for the past 4 months who's been sending me unverified tips, then charging back, and I lost a ridiculous amount of money, and it hurt me badly. So, Proud Clarion, I appreciate it. If you want a tip, please verify your account, but I actually have to refund this to you. I can't accept the tip because it's too much risk against me to accept this, okay? I think this is the person who wrote me a nice email. All right, continuing on. Prepare for the meet. Cheers is the only reason I ask. I'm sure it gets annoying for you to stress tips. Before, you never had to worry about making money on streams. See, that's true. But here's the thing. Before, I had to worry about YouTube working. And whenever YouTube didn't work, now I had to come out and tell everyone, man, everything sucks now because YouTube fucked up. And, hey, guys, we can help you out this way or that way. And instead, you guys know the deal with Twitch. You know, you come here, you support the streams, right? You contribute. That's crowdfunding. That's how I make my living. You guys know that. You know the deal. You know how all this works. So, it's consistent. While on YouTube, it was always inconsistent. There was always something new going wrong. Always something fucking everything up completely. And if anything, if you guys have seen the last year, that's the opposite of what's happened on Twitch. Like, last year, ever since basically I got better financially on my feet, things have been a lot better. And I haven't had any of these crazy, oh my god, it's an emergency streams, I really need everyone's help or anything like that, you know? Like, basically everything's been going good. So, that's a good thing. And that's what I mean, like, yes, I understand what you're saying, that, oh, you rely on tips. I mean, that's true, but I always rely on views on YouTube, and if YouTube fucks up, then that's screwed up too, so it's just pretty much the same in that regard. Fiddle Grill resub for 5 months in a row, so would I ever consider moving to Mixer and filling Ninja's role? Oh, yes. I'll go to Mixer, that's closed. Westside Rascal Cheerdy said a lot of what you're describing actually applies to anyone who is self-employed. The inconsistency of income is a part of that life. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, like, you just have no control over anything on YouTube. Here on Twitch, as long as I'm putting out an entertaining stream and you guys like it, I've been successful. I mean, it's been 4 years, guys. You might not realize this. It's now been 4 years since I started being a full-time streamer on Twitch. And you know what I mean? Like, I've gotten better at it. I feel my content's better. You guys tell me constantly the content's better. And I'm always growing and improving. And it works. It just works much better than relying on YouTube to work. It just does. It is. You know, it's been more consistent for me. It's been more reliable for me. So I'm pleased with doing what I'm doing. Let's see here. LP101 says, they have a tip for Yakuza grinding. Keep running and running till you get to the second part of the dungeon, since all the vagabonds are only on the second part. I mean, you're right, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. Like, I guess I'll get a little bit of experience here. And plus, at the end of this first floor, there's a thing that recharges all your MP anyway. So I see no reason to not just get through this early area anyway. Thank you for the tip, LP101. It's a $1 tip. Let's add that to the total tips for the night. Jasper is now repositioning himself in the vests. He's redigging himself a new place in the vests. It's funny. Lemon Vitamins Cheers, that you've been playing 10 minutes and already ranting hard. Well, because someone brought up something that made me rant. You guys know I'm always going to rant about YouTube because I was there for so long and basically had so many issues with the site. You guys know all about my issues with YouTube and the problems I had there because they suck. So. Cool. Alright, let's see here. I can do one orbital laser.
Here we go.
Does she have an electric move? No, I think her final move might be an electric move. So really, she doesn't have anything that could do anything to this guy. You know, I guess the random chip, the jackpot chip, may do some damage to him depending on. That's right, because one of the things is electric element. I forgot about that. There we go. Oh, let's see here. Nicholas cheered. He says, Twitch is arguably worse. It's run by a bunch of, here we go, libtard SJWs, and you have to be careful not to say blind playthrough or the words that were recently banned. No, you don't. You just have to not be an asshole. If you're not an asshole, chances are you're going to be fine. I've had next to no issues at all on Twitch. At all. I'd say originally, what was it, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, when they changed their terms a little bit, I did have an issue. The only issue I have on Twitch is DMCA. Because their DMCA stuff is completely broken. Just like everyone else on the internet, their DMCA takedown system is completely broken. But outside of that, everything is fine on Twitch. I'm telling you, on YouTube, the inconsistency of being able to make income because of their policies is far worse than any, oh my god, I have to slightly watch what I say on Twitch. Really, it's that much worse over there, okay? Oh, let's see here. Lawlerman's Cheer says, this critique of YouTube is a bit odd when you rely on Twitch as the platform for your business. It's owned by the biggest corp in the world, Amazon, and ran by a bunch of Ivy League people, and they constantly change their rules. Aren't you in the same predicament? No! If you haven't noticed, I make as much as I on Twitch, I have unlimited potential to earn. Let's just put it that way. On Twitch, because I am basically saying, if I put out a free a product that you guys really like, support it. Because it's crowdfunding on Twitch. I can make unlimited. You see what I'm saying? It's unlimited potential, right? Now, of course, are there realistic limits? Yes. I'm not going to get millionaires coming on my stream and tossing me giant contributions. It's not going to happen like that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is there's no cap and there's no limitation. Twitch cannot in one day just say, oh, we've decided to dramatically reduce the amount of money you can make on Twitch. That's not going to happen, right? YouTube can do that. YouTube can say, oops, we screwed up. We can't sell ads this month, so therefore we dramatically decrease the amount of money you can make on YouTube, despite the fact you put out great content. That's my problem. On Twitch, you can it's dependent on crowdfunding, and because it's dependent on crowdfunding, everything's good as long as you put out great content and people like it, they will support you. While on YouTube, it's all about, oh my god, did YouTube actually sell ads this month so that I can make some money? It's very different. It's ridiculously different. I've explained it a lot of times. YouTube, you are a slave to YouTube doing their job. While here, you can actually just enjoy what you're doing. And just as long as you're putting out good content, things work out. Okay? Lemon Vitamins said you should do the grinding in your own time and stream the dungeon so we don't have to watch the boring stuff. No. No. I don't have... First of all, in your own time. What own time? My own time, I don't play games. I'm spending time with my family. I don't play video games in my own time. This is... My stream time is my gaming time. There is no offline gaming time where I sit in the office playing this. I want to be with my family outside of the office when I'm not working. You understand? No vagabond here? No, no vagabond here. Now also, the whole point of these streams is to chill with you guys, to have fun conversation like we're having right now. The conversation we're having right now, that's the point of me playing D&D stream. This is not, oh, riveting gameplay that Phil's doing that's gonna blow you away. We did that. That was called the regular playthrough of the game, you know? That, been there, done that. Now we're doing the post-game grind, and if you don't like it, that's fine, but the reason people would be here would be to chill with me and have a good time, you know, during a post-game dungeon super grind to beat that final area. That's the point. It's to have fun with you guys, have fun conversation. It's not to entertain you with the gameplay. That's done. The entertaining gameplay of this game is pretty much done until we take on a super dungeon, which we're not ready to do yet. Alright? So if you don't like it, that's fine. Come back. I'll let you know when we're finally equipped to do the super dungeon. But I knew this is what it was going to be. I said the entire time this is what it was going to be. If you came expecting something else, you failed. Not me. You failed. Cool. Okay. Always Hot Teacher, he said Twitch has an awful DMCA claim system where they just shut you down without verifying claims. You're right. So does Twitter. So do other many outlets. I would say, if anything, that's the one strength of YouTube. Over the years, YouTube dramatically improved with that, and now they barely ever entertain false copyright claims. Almost never, okay? So that's like the one thing YouTube has going for it. Take it. But outside of that, everything else is worse. So, prepare for the meat. Cheers. If you could shoot Spider-Man webs out of your asshole, would you do it? No, that's disgusting. Lemon Vitamins Cheers. If we are having a conversation, we're listening to you rant. Because you asked me a question, I answered it. That's a conversation, stupid. Why are you being so negative? Why are you being a dickhead? Seriously, why are you being a dickhead right now on the stream? Everyone's having a good time, enjoying the fun, the conversation, the discussion. You gotta sit here and complain? So it's this simple. If you're not having a good time, either you can leave of your own volition or I'll make you leave. So you make the choice. If you want to leave yourself, or wait a couple minutes and then I'll remove you from the chat. You make your choice. There you go. You're just gonna sit here and complain. Oh my god, he wiped the whole party with orbital laser. Sweet. A party wipe. So let me think. When we approach one of the vagabonds, I have to swap out Sayako for Jungi, because he does the rapid shot. Yeah, that's what I gotta switch. Let's see here. LB101 took me $1 said, you see the new Fire Emblem game, all different Fire Emblem characters teaming up to fight Dynasty Warrior style. It's called Fire Emblem Warriors. No. No, but I'm not surprised they're making a Fire Emblem game like Dynasty Warriors since they've done so many Dynasty Warriors, you know, games that are branded for other IPs. It's not shocking to me that they're making this. Oh, there's the Vagabond. Okay, here we go. So, get Psycho out of there, get Jungi in, and we should be good to go. Yeah, he's back to being the Hitman, right? Who the hell is he? No. What is he? I made him a host. He's a rank 26 host. Shit. Oh, wait, he still has it. He still has Rapid Shot. Never mind. He still kept it, I guess. So that's good. He'll still be able to do it, even though he's not a, yeah, even though he's not a, whatchamacallit, Hitman. Mr. Cakes PDX cheered as his Bluepoint is rumored to be remaking Metal Gear Solid, and also Zelda is 35th anniversary. They might make something similar to Mario 3D All-Stars that came out recently. You should ban those games for your next viewer's choice. So what you're saying is, says there's a strong chance that Metal Gear Solid 1 may be remastered, or that there may be a Zelda remastered collection, that I should ban it from viewer's choice so that way people can't nominate it, and then I end up having to play it, but I play the inferior version before the remastered version comes out. I mean, it's an interesting take. It's definitely an interesting take, but I don't know.
Eyes on me.
Got him. Wow, 2 turns dead.
Let's go.
That's how it's done. So likely we are going to, likely we're going to end up killing everyone here.
You want to fight?
So we'll just do all the team attacks. I mean, likely we're gonna end up leveling here is what I meant to say. So I might as well just do all the team attack, the hit everyone attacks that do extreme damage. There we go. Because we're gonna get tons of experience.
Good times.
There you go. Everyone ranks up. Everyone ranked up once, which is great. Excellent. So what do you think, guys? What do you think about Mr. Cake's PDX's suggestion? Do you guys think that I should ban Zelda games and I should ban Metal Gear Solid from being nominated? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Rank up.
Excellent. Look at me go.
Level up and rank up. 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 Everyone leveled up and ranked up. Prepare for the meet. Cheers. Said you believe with your limited person-to-person interaction, you have developed a unique accent. I don't know. I speak to you guys all day, every day. Right now, I talk way more with you guys directly every single day on stream than I ever did before I was a content creator on the internet. I didn't talk to people that much. Now I talk to people a ridiculous amount all day, every day. Seriously. On my office job, I sat at my desk all day doing work. Yeah, I had human interaction with my coworkers, but it wasn't all day. Same thing with my other jobs I've had. Like, this is the most I've ever talked and interacted with people, this particular job. So, I don't know. Do you think that I have developed a certain, like dialect or a way that I talk on the streams? Actually, Bruda Zobalabadagabadabadabade says you don't get an accent from talking, you get an accent from hearing. Is that true? If you hear someone talk in a certain way, that your dialect mannerisms will change. I don't know about that. Okay. LP101 says after this dungeon I should go to the Popo store, and at the Popo store I should get what's called a Kiwami drink. It boosts your experience. Oh yeah? Huh. Derek is Ichiban's just staying the hero class. The hero class seems to be the absolute best class for him, so that's what we're going with.
Take your best shot.
Hit everyone with Rose Typhoon. And they all got charmed. Oh crap.
You're in for it.
Come on now. Yeah. You're in it.
Fucking weirdo enemies.
I'm up.
Alright, so anyway, LP101, thank you for another $1 tip and the suggestion of getting these Kiwami drinks. I might have the Kiwami drinks on me, actually. I think I found some during the course of my playthrough, and I never drank them. Let's take a look. Oh, let's see. No? I thought I had a Kiwami drink. I guess not. Nope, don't have any. Oh, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Here's a fucking idiot. Prepare for the meat. Cheers. I empathize at the end of certain words. I've never heard it before. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what you mean by that. How do you empathize a word? How on earth do you empathize a word? Like, sympathize and empathize are things that you do with people. You don't do it to words. So I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, honestly. If you mean I accentuate certain parts of the words, that would be something completely different than empathize. Oh, emphasize. Oh, it's emphasize, not empathize. Okay. Emphasize certain parts of the words. Alright, I don't know. I don't know. People would have to tell you know, explain to me how I'm emphasizing certain parts of words. But I don't know. I guess the question is, you guys have 12 years of footage to review. Did I always used to do that, right? Did I always used to do that with everything that I said, or is it something that I actually started doing over the years? I have no clue. That is so awesome. Boom, insta-kill the whole party. We all level up again.
I feel the stats going up.
Take it. Alright, so he learned Essence of Champagne Wave, which is the final thing for the host.
Nice.
He learned Electromagnetic Storm, that's the final thing for the... shit, what's this class called? I've actually forgotten what this class is called now.
Hell yeah.
Sweet! He learned Essence of Searing, which is the final one. Essence of Extreme Bondage. We gotta see what it is as she tears everyone up. Or tears everyone up, she ties everyone up. We should try it out and see what the hell it is. Why do I demean people who mistype words? Who did I demean that mistyped a word? I misread a word, and I didn't demean anyone. What are you talking about? What is people's problem tonight? Everyone needs to relax. Seriously, everyone needs to just freaking relax. What is going on? Everyone just chill out.
Watch me.
Everyone's all uptight tonight. This is supposed to be a nice chill stream. Why are you all uptight? What is going on? I want to see him do the champagne wave.
Don't be shy. Drinks all around.
Yeah! Do it, Jugi.
I got this. You're on point now.
Awesome.
You're weak. This'll be good.
We now have enough MP that we can just spam these ultra powerful attacks and kill the whole party over and over. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Moving up in the world.
Now I'm leveling up. There you go. Kwame drinks are 3,000 yen. They can be bought at vending machines at Seagull Cinema. If drank during combat, you gain more experience in battle. Cool. Either of these the Vagabond? It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like this is a Vagabond. King Michael likes my shirt, the Gremlins. I like the Gremlins. It was a great movie. I watched it when I was a kid. And I definitely like the shirt that my wife got for me. Wow! He's drunk.
Yeah.
What's he weak to?
Take your best shot.
Like nothing. Weak to lightning. Of course, everyone's weak to fucking lightning in this game.
You're against this. Thunder and lightning. Let's go. Going in.
It said he resisted, but it was a lightning attack. It doesn't make any sense. That was a fucking lightning attack. I don't want him to do full lightning forecast. Waste it.
Bring it on.
The ultimate stack slap. See how much damage it does. Got him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, LB101 to me another dollar. He says, sorry, Phil. Last tips. Put the Yakuza gear on 2 rank up faster. Also, the Kiwami drink is at the vending machine at Seagull Cinema. Sorry. Yes, but the thing is about the Kiwami, or the Yakuza gear, is that the Yakuza gear completely lowers your stats. Like, it nerfs your character, which I don't want to nerf the character. I want to be able to turbo through the dungeon. So I pretty much don't want to put that on because it's going to make my guy way weaker. I didn't even realize I had it on him for the longest time. And then I was like, wait a minute, it seems it's lowering all his stats. I took it off. I was like way more powerful. Like, oh my god, I had no idea. Okay. Can you be a shout-out king? Asked Rattybag. What the hell is a shout-out king? I have no idea. Alright, maybe there's a vagabond in this next group. Yes. This is probably, there's probably 3 vagabonds down here. This is the 3rd one, right? Holy hand grenade. That hurt.
Get alive.
You vested vagabond.
Cool.
Now he's a dead vagabond.
Okay. Take your best shot. You're done now. You want to fight? I'm up.
No, they don't want to fight. They've changed their minds.
Let's go. Bring it on.
Just this asshole. He's the tank. Annoying. Almost killed him.
Take this. Get you're in it now. Would you?
I was hoping it would stun him. It did not.
Don't get tough. You're weak. Come on now. I'm going for the yeah. Come on.
Come on, let's finish him.
Have fun with this.
Pigeons. Finish him with pigeons. Did it. What do we have for dinner? Tacos. Turkey tacos. And my wife made turkey, ground turkey with seasonings and stir fry. And then we had it in a soft tortilla, a little bit of shredded cheese, a little bit of sauce. You buy this special sauce that is like made for tacos. It tastes really good. And some pico de gallo, which is chopped onions, red onions, tomatoes, and cilantro and jalapeno all mixed together. It was very good. Very delicious. Okay. So I got another tip from Proud Clarion. Now, Proud Clarion, I hope you didn't send me another tip that's unverified, because as I said, I can't accept unverified tips. I just have to refund it to you again. I hope that this is that you like tried to verify your account or whatever, because like I said, I can't accept these unverified tips. And it looks like you didn't do that. And you sent me another unverified tip. All right, Proud Clarion, I'm going to say it one more time. I can't accept the unverified tip. The second time tonight you tipped me and I can't accept it, I have to refund it to you, okay? All right, I'm sorry. If you want to support me, please verify your PayPal account by adding in information such as your identity and or your bank account. Once it's verified and you tip me again, then I can accept it. If you tip me again, I'm going to have to block your ability from tipping me because I can't have you keep sending me tips I have to refund constantly, okay? I don't want to do that. Okay. Sparring King Cheered, he says, I know you've done a single premium shout out before. Can King Michael and King Derek get a double premium shout out? So King Michael and King Derek getting a double premium shout out here tonight on the stream as a result of Sir Spart and King. Congratulations to Derek and King Michael on your custom made shout out. Very nice. All right, everyone leveled up.
Excellent. Look at me go. Hell yeah. Strong.
I did it!
Everyone leveling up and ranking up. Very nice. So it's a dead end. I think now we just have to leave the dungeon. Unless there's another vagabond. I don't know if there is. We leveled up a bunch, by the way. We started out in the 60s. Now we're 72. Which is great because, remember, at the end of this dungeon is the really annoying party of the big-ass pirate dudes.
Sweet.
And I need to be able to kill them to get out of here. So... Is there a way to, what if I just went back to the second floor? Would it respawn all the enemies in here? Like, let's say I just backtracked, right? Would all the enemies just show up again if I went down a floor and then up a floor again? Or would it just still be empty because I killed them all? Because if that infinitely spawns enemies, then you can just stay in here forever grinding. Expand, don't stop spamming the chat about politics. I don't care. I don't want to talk about fucking politics on the stream. You know that, too. I think one of these may be a vagabond group. Wojo says it will work. Oh, shit. Maybe we should just do that, then. We'll kill the last vagabond, go back to the second floor, then come back. And just have everything respawn, right? The feral felon.
I got this. Power. Get serious.
Get serious. Come on, get serious. What are you doing? Whoa!
Good times.
So where's the final vagabond? In here? There he is. So there's the fourth vagabond. Phil said there's only 4. So. No, Derek, these are all in the same exact playlist as the other Yakuza videos. It just keeps going after the end of the story. But I do call it out that this is the story has already ended. So. Oh!
Okay. Don't get cocky. Have fun with this. Bring it on.
Ooh, very nice. It's kind of messed up. This patient is already completely burned and wrapped, and then you fucking burned him again.
You're in for it. Get serious.
What are they weak to? They're not weak to anything. They're weak to, like, a strike attack. Here we go. Shield rupture. Boom! They still didn't die. These guys are annoying-ass tanks. That's why. Don't hit me with the pestilence touch. Good, you missed. No, hit me with the shivering touch. Fuck you. Oh my god, no. Oh! That's disgusting.
My turn.
That's fucking disgusting. Have an assassin dive. I haven't seen this. I don't think I ever saw this. Assassin dive. Look at this. He kicks the shit out of you. Is that it? Oh, he doesn't kick the shit out of you. No, I never saw that before.
Yeah, let's go. Watch this. Have fun with this.
Ugh. Die. These guys are such crazy tanks. It's ridiculous, man.
This could be better.
You have way too much HP. A terrorizing trample? I don't think I saw this either. No, we never did this. Look at this. Damn, that fucked his head up. Fucked his head up bad. Don't hit me with the shivering touch. Fucking shit. Disgusting, man. Yeah, definitely, Derek. Definitely the key to killing the vagabonds is using Junki's rapid shot. That makes a ridiculous amount of hits. Okay.
My turn.
Got it. Oh. Oh, Jack of all trades. What did I just get? Raise 7 job ranks to max. Nice, a silver trophy. Very nice.
I feel the stats going up.
Rank up. Level up and 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 rank up. So, is that... When they say raise the job level to max, does that mean that it's literally max and it won't ever go any higher? And who would that be? Now, he's 37. I don't know about that. Because 37, yeah, it's going to keep going, right? Yeah, it says it just keeps going all the way up to level 99. See that? Derek, the Enforcer class is good with Adachi, but honestly, I feel where the game excels is, oh, by the way, I forgot to put Sir Spartan King up there for his top tier, so I'll do that right now. I feel where the game excels is actually the elemental attacks. It seems like most of the toughest enemies in the game are weak to elemental attacks. So it seems to me like that's the route you want to go. You want to go with someone who has a good mix of maybe strike, cut, and elemental. And Enforcer doesn't really have that. Enforcer just has like flame because he throws dynamite and that's it. So I think that some of the other classes are much better. All right. So let's go back to the second floor and then come back to this floor, because this is the floor with all the vagabonds on it, right? And just keep running through this floor and getting tons of leveling done tonight. I think that's the best course of action here. Mostly electric. Right, it seems like electricity is the weakness of most tough enemies in the game. It's weird they made one element the weakness of so many enemies, but that happens in certain RPG franchises where there's one element that's like the more elusive element to get for your characters, and that's the one that ends up being the best in combat. Final Fantasy seems more even in that regard. Like, it seems like there's an even amount of enemies who will be weak to like fire, ice, lightning, etc. And to some extent wind and earth, because those are also elemental spells in certain Final Fantasy games. But I feel that in this game, I guess they wanted lightning to be the ultimate, like the ultimate element. Okay. Oh man, Hoy. Butterfly says, beautiful Butterfly says, stop only asking Derek stuff. Derek is directly talking to me and tagging me, so I'm answering his questions. If you did that, I would do that too. I just did. Expandong says it's supposed to be realistic. You try getting electrocuted. What would be worse? Be completely burned horribly, completely frozen, or drowned, or getting electrocuted? What's the worst out of all those? Let's save. Mr. Cakes PDX cheered. He says, Maneater is very similar to Valhalla and Immortals. You ever feel fatigued from playing the same style of game over and over? It is? Maneater? A game where you play a shark and you eat people is the same as the Ubisoft open world formula game. Are you serious? What? If that's the case, you've just shocked me with that information. Okay. Anyway, no, I do get tired of the same kind of game over and over, admittedly. And the thing is, I'm playing so many open world Ubisoft games, gotta do something different. Same thing with, I'll be honest, with JRPGs, you know, like, I play so many of them, like, damn, I just play the same thing a million times. You want to do something different.
Cool. You're in for it now. Don't get cocky. You want to fight?
Okay.
You're in it now.
You missed. Ooh. Drop the bow. Drop the elbow.
Well.
You freak. You freakish freak. Derek says, I think it's been over 2 years since you've been doing hour-long videos. I believe it was the summer of 2019 when my YouTube channel got screwed up because of being tied to Google+. And I think that's when I started doing the hour-long videos. So about a year and a half it's been, I guess.
Watch me. Get alive. Let's go. You're weak. Power.
Keep hitting him with the champagne wave. There's so much damage. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Johnny be bad. Oops.
Don't get your ass.
Wow!
The enemy is defeated. Nice.
Level up for Casida. Sweet. You know what's gonna happen is we're gonna level up so much down here that even killing the vagabonds won't give us a level anymore. That's what's gonna happen. I think our first vagabond is around the corner here. Yep, there he is. Okay. So it looks like Proud Clarion has again tried to tip, and hopefully this time it's showing up. I really hope it's showing up as verified. I will check in a second here.
A gift for you. Cool. Let's do it.
No, I hit the wrong guy. Shit. Wrong fucking guy.
Okay. Bring it on. Watch this.
Well, at least I got him.
Let's go. I got this. You're weak.
Didn't do much damage. He sucks. I wasted the wrong attack. Screwed everything up. Oh my god. He's an idiot. Yeah, he's drunk and he attacks his own teammate.
Get serious. Watch me.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this Proud Clarion tip has gone through. Let's see if it shows up as verified now. Because he really wants to tip, obviously. Okay. Alright, well the good news is, now the account shows as registered, which is a step forward, and it still shows as unverified, but Proud Clarion, chances are it probably is on the way to being verified. It doesn't always happen like that, but you're definitely, your account shows a step forward now from where it was. So I guess considering you've been trying to tip all night this $5 tip, I'll probably accept it. But what I will say is I'll keep an eye on it, and I hope that your account will actually become fully verified in the future. But for now, I'll say thank you, Proud Clarion, for the $5 tip. I appreciate that. Okay. Major Riot has done 100-bit cheers. The wolf monster of Kentucky is known to have razor-sharp claws. Its nest has been verified. Confirmed. It consists of assorted twigs, leaves, and moss. That's amazing. By the way, don't say I told you so, but the reviews are coming out for that werewolf game that's coming out, what is it, like this week? And every review is panning the game, saying it's like a 4 out of 10, a terrible garbage game. So I'm not surprised. It came from indie studio or smaller studio. I wasn't excited for it. I didn't think it was going to be anything, and apparently it's absolutely terrible. So there you go. Okay.
I feel the stats going up.
Crank up.
Look at me
Crank up,
go.
level up.
Hell yeah. Strong.
And we're leveling up.
I did it!
We're all in the 70s now? No, Aries still 69, but most of us are in the 70s now. Okay. That's correct, Derek. It's hard to believe the longest RPG playthrough I ever did was 469 parts. Yeah, now keep in mind, 469 parts, but those were smaller parts. Those were not the hour-long parts. I think the very end of the playthrough, I may have done some hour-long parts, but most of that playthrough was the smaller, I would say 20 to 30-minute parts, because that was before I was hour-long, but I was still doing a little bit longer parts at that point. And yeah, that was an incredibly long playthrough. The game was so lengthy.
Well, I got this.
There we go. Always thought T choose what's your favorite movie monster? Mine is the werewolf. Favorite movie monster? It's funny. I wonder which classic Universal movie monster had more movies. I think Frankenstein had a bunch because there was regular Frankenstein, then there was Bride of Frankenstein, and wasn't there like a 3 or 4 more where Frankenstein was in them? I think so. I think he was always the most famous. The Frankenstein's monster was always the most famous, Universal Hollywood movie monster at the time. The creature from the Black Lagoon actually looks really cool for at the time to see how it looks. Like, damn, they actually did a good job with that suit because it looks pretty creepy for, you know, stuff at that time. I think the Wolfman's creepy because you think it's like, okay, a vampire, well, that's some kind of like some elitist dude who lives in Transylvania, right? Or the Mummy, that's some fucking Egyptian dude who, you know what I mean? You think about them, okay, they're all weird situations. Frankenstein's monster, some freakish monster that was made. But then you think, the Wolfman was just some guy who got bit by a fucking wolf. Anyone could get bit by a wolf. So that's probably, like, back then, was probably the scariest one for everyone who saw the movie because they were like, damn, anyone could become a Wolfman, you know? It's something it's an affliction you don't want. Okay. Alright, good. Good stuff.